Hi, if you're struggling to sell a house and looking to kind of understand why and what you might be able to kind of proactively help nudge a sale along, then this video may well help you and may help you to understand why it's useful to talk to an architect if you are in that position. So why would you talk to an architect if you're struggling to sell your house? Well, from our perspective, what we can probably bring you, and we know that, the estate agents will tell you to clean up the house and you can do a little bit of cosmetic stuff that will help nudge things along. But particularly in a depressed market, that alone might not be enough, particularly if you need to maximize what you can get for the sale. So on occasion, a conversation with an architect may open up horizons or increase your pool of people that may consider your property. So it could be something simple like, if we came around and had a look, we may be able to advise you that actually this property is ripe for conversion, and therefore you may get some plans done to show it converted into, say, 3 or 4 flats with a little bit of a modification, and that then makes it more marketable for potentially for developers in the area. So that's one consideration. The other thing that an architect can potentially help you with is, if you do get us around, looking at potentially some sketch ideas of how the house could be enhanced or improved. And in fact, we've found that when homeowners leave the sketches out during visits, potential vendors look at that and can really understand the potential and subsequently go on to buy the property when they may have otherwise not fully understood what is possible within the local constraints, and also understand where and what they can get for their money if they invest a little bit more within the existing footprint. So this kind of idea doesn't work just necessarily for houses that are slightly less done up, but really considers kind of across the market, anything that you may well be struggling to sell and how you can maximize the potential of it to any future vendors. And sitting down with an architect is a great way to understand that beyond where the estate agent says subject to planning permission. Actually defining that can help a lot of people along in the sale, particularly if you live in an area where there are constraints and there are restrictions. Then that conversation, bottoming out what is going to be possible with potentially some sketches, can help nudge the sale along. And as we say, that small investment from yourselves is probably going to maximize your return, and for a small commitment fee, those sketches are probably going to go a long way. So that's one way to consider how you could help nudge the sale along, and make your property stand out further and beyond others that are on Rightmove and all the other platforms that people use when they're looking to buy a house. Hope you found that useful.